YouTube, we back with another video, man. Today we got everyone's a cheater now. This shit weird as fuck. Now look, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Finding love in the big 2025, that shit is low-key cooked, bro. Like I've been single for like a good year and a month, 2 months, bro. And like I'm low-key giving up on love, you feel me? And I'm only 20 years old, you feel me? It is cooked. And now look, bro, you feel me? We're gonna get straight into this video. Before we do, you know, drop a like, get you some snacks, get you some drinks, get comfortable. 3, 2, 1.
Every day gotta thank God, baby. Can't you see that nigga blessing us?
Okay. Cheating is like gooning. Everybody shames it, but apparently everybody does it. And right now, currently, it feels like TikTok has a big cheating problem. Matter of fact, Gen Z as a whole. Now, I don't know why it's so hard to be faithful to your partner. It must be as hard as Jason Love, because niggas is treating that shit like it's rocket science, when in all reality, all you gotta do is just stay loyal to your person. So today we're gonna talk about society's biggest cheating problem, and I'm gonna present 6 exhibits on why I think it's gotten so bad. Exhibit 1 being, social media makes that shit way too easy. We have way too many options nowadays. I mean, it's like every single day we're seeing bad after bad, fine after fine, all over our For You pages, and we literally can't help it. Back in the day, all you had was the people in your town, and if you couldn't find a wife there, then you better hope you find some shit in college, or else you end up as that one uncle or auntie that always pulls up to the family functions all by themselves, and nobody wants to be that. But nowadays, we have access to literally the whole world. I mean, just the other day, I seen this Australian girl who I swear to God, yo, she's one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen.
Oscar, this baby, I know.
Yeah, she bad, bro. Oh, see, I didn't even pause it, bro. I'm distracted.
I was a bad girl, but come on, you'd have to be crazy not to take me back.
Like, this shouldn't be a thing. She lives 4,000 miles away from me, my guy. Our ancestors couldn't even fathom seeing a girl like that.
She all right? Y'all so love smooth. She is not all right. She bad as fuck.
Which is amazing for all of our gooning purposes, but it's horrible for our loyalty. Like, it's harder than ever to fight off temptation nowadays. Not to mention that we have dating apps nowadays where we can literally hook up with any desperate individual we want to. Like, I'm not making excuses for people who cheat, but I'm gonna just be honest. Like, if you are a cheater, you in your bag right now, my nigga. There's no like, what? The best time to be alive for cheaters, man. I know Tiger Woods will love this era, but because of this, people are starting to get egos. As soon as something goes wrong in their relationship, instead of trying to work it out, they just resort to going to their roster. Because why would I work it out with this bitch when I can just find a new one? And that's what literally everyone does. You can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the relationship, gang. Like, what? But we're just getting started. Exhibit 2. Y'all are cuffing bops. We are in.
That's true, chat. Now look, chat, when I was 17, 16, this is 3 years ago, 4 years ago. When I was 17, 16, bro, I used to cuff bops, bro. And like, I wasn't thinking with my mind, bro. I was thinking like, they'd tell me they love me, they want to be with me forever. And I used to believe this shit. I used to really believe this shit, bro. Cuffing a bop, bro. Over and over until I finally learned my lesson. I was like, wait, I can't do this. Sure you did, Miami? You don't believe me? You don't believe me? I ain't lying. All right. Let me Damn it, I lost my train of thought, bro. All right, I gotta edit all this out, bro. I gotta edit this whole thing. I've been single since 2021. That's okay, Corday. It's okay. As long as I mean, your person coming, bro. They're coming. Nah, keep it in. All right.
We're just getting started. Exhibit 2. Y'all are cuffing bops. We are in such a heinous epidemic of people cuffing bops. Like, are y'all that bad at identifying red flags? Like, there's so many people on TikTok talking about red flags. It's insane that y'all just ignore this shit. Some of y'all will crack a girl the first link and then cuff her up a week later.
I did that before, chat. Have y'all done that before, bro? Cracking the first link and then cuff her up, bro? Oh God, bro. What was I thinking? I was 17 though, chat. I was 17, so it makes sense.
That shit to last. But then y'all be acting surprised when you check her phone and you see a video of her getting a train ran on her by her 2 guy best friends. Like, gee wilkers, brother, who would have thought? And y'all women be falling for this shit even harder. You'll see a 6'6" D1 athlete who have 15 different girls commenting babe with heart eyes under his newest IG post and then expect that brother to be loyal to you. Girly pop, you're delusional. Like, please, let's just stop being dumb. If you see the red flags, believe it every single time.
Yeah,
and please, don't be that person who tries to save a... Because some of y'all will see a girl like this and try to make her a housewife.
At all times, like, somebody needs to be on you. So when I didn't have one, I would go to another nigga. And when that nigga wasn't keeping me satisfied, I would go to another nigga.
Y'all hear this shit? When that nigga didn't keep me satisfied, I went to another nigga. And then she talking about Raven explaining why she has 100 bodies, chat. Crazy, bro. And I heard about this Raven stuff like a year ago, bro. She caught 100 bodies in 1 year. 1 year, chat. You know if her kitty is bald or no? She's a good one.
Some of y'all will see a girl like this and try to make her a housewife.
At all times, like, somebody needs to be on you. So when I didn't have one, I would go to another nigga. And when that nigga wasn't keeping me satisfied, I would go to another nigga. And the reason all the bodies just kept adding up was because if I couldn't find nobody to satisfy me the way I wanted to be fucking satisfied, I was going on to the next day to find another nigga to satisfy me the way I wanted to be satisfied.
Nasty as fuck. She sound like a bob. She's a bob. That's nasty as fuck. What the fuck? And then somebody in the comments talking about, oh, she real as fuck for this shit.
Everything makes fucking sense. It don't sound logical, but it makes sense.
Brother.
She's unsavable.
Cuff anybody like this, I guarantee they're gonna cheat on you. Because letting you know right now, these bops are liars too.
Thank
One
you,
of my
Miss
boys was
Marley,
in this
with
one
the follow.
situationship, and they was going pretty strong for about 2 to 3 months until bro started posting her. Because every single time he posted her on his story, 2 to 3 people would slide up on his story giving bro warnings. One person even told bro that he heard that his girl got around. So of course, like any guy would do, he asked his situationship, what was this about? Which somehow led into a big argument. Strike number 1. Where this girl told him not to worry about it and even tried to call him insecure for asking this. Strike number 2. And eventually hung up on him after he started pressing her more.
Never.
Strike number 3.
One long, angry line later.
So my boy decided to pull up on her where they had an even bigger argument and then somehow made up after.
God, bro.
It always goes like that in these type of situations. We all know that. But after they were done, he asked her what her body count was. But for some context, when they started talking to each other, the girl told my boy that she only had 2, which he believed at the time because it took him.
Bro, if a female ever say she got 2 bodies, bro, she's lying. She's lying, bro. 2 is the lie number, bro. You should try to 2 is such a lie number, chat. Like, I never lie about my body count no more. You feel me? Because do not lie. Like, I don't know. I don't understand why y'all be lying about y'all body count, bro. I swear these females, like, be capping, bro. I will never lie about my body count. Like, that's childish stuff. You feel me? Like, the last time I lied about I was like 17, 16. You feel me? 18. That's the last time I did that shit. Because now, bro, like, if you don't mess with me the reason people be lying about their body count is because, like, they be scared that, you know, you're not going to mess with them no more after you tell them how many you got or you're not going to take them seriously. Now, look, bro, me, I got 22 bodies, bro. So it's like, you feel me? I'll tell it, whoever I'm talking to at the time, bro, I'll tell them I have that many. And then, hey, Fox. And then, like, you feel me? If they don't mess with me no more, bro, that's okay, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm just not for them, bro. I'm literally not for them, bro. No cap. Thank you, Keon, for the follow. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is, bro. And, like, it sucks, bro, because, like, I wish I didn't have all these bodies, bro. I really don't. You feel me? But I was a kid growing up, bro. Growing up in the society, bro, that we live in, I thought when I was a kid, bro, I thought this shit was cool to get a bunch of bodies, you feel me? And fuck the baddest hoes, and you feel me? I thought that shit was so cool. You know, you hear it in the rap music. You feel me? You hear all that shit. You feel me? Your friend, you talking about it with your homeboys, you know, in high school and shit. You feel me? So, like, I don't know, bro. But, like, it's not cool, bro. It's so demonic. And, like, I wish, you feel me? But it is what it is, bro. You live and you learn. You live and you learn, bro. Thank you, A, with the follow. Here we go.
Long time for him to crack, which is typically a good sign. But from all the rumors he's been hearing, he obviously didn't believe this, so he asked again. And the girl doubled down on her story of having 2 bodies. But here's what she left out. Apparently, since he didn't ask for her head count, she didn't get, but she went ahead and warned my boy that that number was significantly more than her body count. So he then asked, what is your head count?
What is your head count?
Brother in Christ. This girl proceeds to tell my boy that she sucked up 34 guys.
Bro, 34 Johnsons is crazy, bro. 34? Shaquille O'Neal? What does your head count mean? Don't even worry about it, Potato. You too young to be. I'm not even gonna explain that to you. 15, twin. What is this video? This is everyone's a cheater now. This shit weird as fuck. Now look, if you're a female, bro, and you feel me? It is what it is, bro. I just hope he didn't kiss her. I hope he didn't kiss her, bro. No cap, because she probably recently got done sucking the Johnson. She probably recently sucked the Johnson. No cap. That's a lot. Bro.
A few inches later.
34! Like 3-4. Who the fuck do you think you is? Walter Payton, brother, I don't even know 35 I'm not even trying to body count shame her, but at the same time, how do you have 2 bodies, but you giving head to 34 people? Brother, that might be worse. So because of that fact alone, I personally think she's lying. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Which leads us to Exhibit 3. Everyone's in love with somebody else. One of the biggest reasons people cheat is because they're emotionally attached to somebody that they're not currently dating, aka they're still in love with their ex. I've seen so many situations where somebody wasn't over their ex, but proceeded to keep on hopping into dating and talking situations in order to gaslight
bro, I still got love for this one girl, bro.
Themselves into thinking that they are over their ex. But every single time, it doesn't work because they always just end up going right back to their ex. Matter of fact, I found a perfect example of this happening.
Never mess with a girl who only got one body. So right, y'all, I'm on the phone with the girl that I'm talking to at the time. I ain't gonna lie, this girl was different, but in like a bad way. When I finally got on the phone with her, I asked her, how many bodies you got? She said, I only have one. Get your soulmate back. So I asked her and I said, when's the last time y'all bust that shit down? She said, oh, it was only like a year ago. So y'all, one day I was out with her at the mall, right? And one of the workers was eyeing her down the whole time, and she was eyeing him down the whole time. So fast forward the next day, I was thinking about that shit the whole day. So I'm like, hold on, let me go through her Instagram following. I see she follow him and they follow each other. So I'm like, bingo! So I saw he posted something on his IG story, so I clicked that shit instantly. I look at the story and that bitch say, when you look at somebody and you remember when y'all was first lovers. You just looked at my bitch yesterday. So I'm like, this gotta be her one body. She posted a story on Instagram that says, I miss him. So I'm like, maybe she's talking about me. So I text her and she didn't answer for 4 hours. So she's not talking about me. She missed that nigga. So then she posted another Insta story. And then it says,
bro.
Can't miss him if I...
Chat, this shit is so real, bro. I feel this nigga, bro. I done had that shit. I done had like, you know what, like they be on them Instagram notes and they be like, I miss him, or like, you know, bae, I love you. You feel me? Bae, like, I love you or something. And then you be like, I love you too. And then like a couple hours pass, like a day might pass. If a day pass, bro, that bro, she's cheating on you, bro. That's not your bit. If a day pass, bro, it's over with. It's over with, bro. Over with. A couple hours, though, you can get away with a couple hours, bro, but it's still sketchy. You feel me? It's still sketchy. Like, you need to respond within minutes, bro. Like, 30 minutes max, an hour max. I don't know.
Talk about me. She missed that nigga. So then she posted another Insta story, and then it says, can't miss him if I see him. Last time you saw me was 3 days ago. So then I go back to the other bull's IG page, and he posted a story that said, you missed cracking that little shit. I'm like, bro, not again. So then a couple hours go by, I'm spam calling her, and she not answering. Then a couple minutes later, she texts me, almost done, bro. You never say bro. So I'm like, bro.
Almost done, bro. Bro, I'll be sick as fuck.
Then a couple minutes later, she texts me, almost done, bro. You never say bro. So I'm like, bro, the stories are adding up. So then I texted her again after a couple minutes. Text went green. Then she posted an IG story that was filled with laughing emojis, bro. So I knew she was fucking that nigga, bro. I knew it. Always the bitches with the one body.
Honestly, I don't even wish this on my worst enemy. Matter of fact, I do. F that nigga. But as a society, we need to start getting closure with our exes. Because when you don't, then it will lead to situations like this. And you'll end up hurting the new person you're trying to talk. Because nobody wants to get a 3 a.m. text from their girl talking about, babe, I just want to let you know that I love you so much. And no matter what, nothing can break us apart. Bitch, I already know you your ex. Your location's off. You said you was going to sleep at 7. I'm not stupid. Also, quick bonus tip. Never get into a relationship with a girl or a guy that one of your friends or just somebody you know has crushed. Because every single time that person gets brought up, your girl will have flashbacks about that person putting her in a full Nelson. Nigga had her in a Boston crab moaning in her ear. And you think that she's just finna forget? Absolutely not. Especially if it's your friend. Because now every single time all 3 of y'all are around each other, not only is she gonna be thinking about shit, he's gonna be thinking about that too. And it's only a matter of time until their temptations take them over completely. So my best advice for you, gang, is to just shut it down before it even starts. Exhibit 4.
Damn, Potato. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Damn. I'm sorry, twin.
Be bored. A good amount of people cheat nowadays just for the plot. If you don't believe me, watch this.
I cheated a lot of times, so you know.
I'm glad you admitted that.
So you're
Absolutely.
a cheater.
I am a cheater.
Because people act like they never did nothing in their life.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell the truth. I cheat.
You do cheat.
Yeah.
Why do you cheat?
You better get married.
Because to me,
somebody like, nigga, I love her.
Ask me again.
why? What are the circumstances that make you feel like I'm about to cheat?
When I feel like he gets bored.
When you feel like you're bored, or you feel like he's bored?
I'm bored. No,
Yeah.
I'm human. Like if I'm not happy, I know somebody gonna say, well, if you're not happy, why you stay? Bitch.
Complicated.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's complicated.
It's complicated.
Sometimes I need to keep paying my bills.
Did you see the joy in their eyes?
This is nasty as fuck, bro. Mind you, these are grown ass women, bro. You know that line, black women don't cheat, and this is a grown ass woman who's in her 30s. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you, Potato.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Sometimes I need to keep paying my bills.
Did you see the joy in
I need a nigga to keep paying my bills, and they're proud to say that, bro. This is not what being an independent woman is, bro. This is not even being a woman. This is just selling your coochie. You're a bop. You're a type of female that can be paid for.
Sometimes it's complicated.
It's complicated.
Sometimes I need to keep paying my bills.
Did you see the joy in their eyes when they were saying this? Like dead ass, seeing stuff like this makes me not want to get into a relationship. Because how do you find pure joy in cheating on your partner, hurting your partner, just...
Welcome back to Disney Channel. You're watching ATW Miami. Drop a like on the video, bro. Come on, man.
because you get bored. Bro, pick up a hobby, not a... And if you was wondering why people do this, well, I have a video right here explaining it.
I just want to have a conversation with y'all on the topic of cheating and why women cheat. I might feather some, however the fuck you say it. Whether the feather, to some people. But when it comes to cheating, especially from a woman's perspective, 9 times out of 10 when a woman cheats, it's because that man is not feeding her emotional needs. I don't care if you buy her the latest purse. Okay, I don't care how much money you put in her pockets. I don't give a damn. If that woman emotional needs is not getting met, that is going to make that woman's mind wander.
I don't know about y'all, but I think this reason is stupid as shit. You're telling me you're cheating because your boyfriend doesn't give you enough attention? Brother, do you think he's your personal pet? He has things to do. That whole concept is just fucked up. And it's funny how you'll see some people trying to justify this shit because men's reasons for cheating is just as stupid. I was once friends with a serial cheater. I've talked about him on this channel multiple times. He had a loving girlfriend at home, but he always decided to cheat on her. And one day I asked him, bro, why are you doing this? Apparently the reason why he was cheating on his girl is because even though he loved her, he would just get bored of cracking the same shit over and over.
He'll get bored of cracking the same shit over and over, bro. Now, I done heard that before, I didn't heard a similar situation like that before. One of the homeboys
Loved her, he would just get bored of cracking the same shit over and over again. Yeah, brother, you're a sex addict. Some of y'all need to hear that. I'm gonna just be honest. If you don't got enough discipline just to stay with one girl, like, you're an addict. And I get there's scientific reason for why men want to crack multiple girls, but at the same time, if you're sitting to commit to a girl and love a girl, commit to her. If you're not gonna do that, then just be a hoe. But you can't do both. Exhibit number 5, our friends encourage us cheating. Some of y'all's friends and social media be gaslighting y'all to cheat. And let's not lie here, you know it's true. It's like your friend's a little demon on your shoulder, telling you to do everything you're not supposed to do, f***ing up a beautiful relationship that you've built for yourself for the fun of it. But it gets worse because on your other shoulder, instead of a beautiful angel like Sunny Lee, you have another demon called social media. Via TikTok, Instagram accounts like Hoodville, and all of these little red pill / bot creators telling you that you don't need to stay loyal and you should just go outside and pop your pussy and dick. It's like, damn, I can't be in a loving, healthy relationship? Like, just let me be happy, bro. Like, what? With friends like these who need Satan, they're just doing his job for him. I once knew this one girl whose friends always encouraged her to cheat. She was dating this guy that they thought wasn't good enough for her. And as soon as she got into the relationship, they started bringing her to Halloween parties, homecoming parties, and encouraging her to go cheat on her new man. And this girl was actually dating one of my homeboys who may have, or may not have, and the one homeboy I was talking about earlier who was cheating. But that was with his past relationship. With this girl, he was trying to lock in, or at least the first 2 months. But eventually this girl's friends got it in her head that she was finna be my homeboy's revenge. She was finna do him like he had done other girls. And while you might think this is noble, I reassure you, this plan is dumb as shit. Why are you getting into a relationship just to cheat? That makes no sense, especially
Literally.
when you planned out that you.
And chat, I done had a female like who I was talking to before, like we was dating, something like that. It was a situation. You feel me? And her best friend was like, "Oh, like I'm gonna take it to all the parties, and I'm gonna make sure she twerk." And then she was like, "No, I'm not gonna be doing that." And then I was like, "You bet not. The fuck, or we're done. We're done." I tell her like we're done. And her best friend was like, "No, I'm gonna make sure she do it." And I was like, "What the fuck wrong with you?" I was like, "Your best friend weird as fuck." Her best friend was so weird, bro. But then I was like, yeah. So I just broke up with her, bro. I was like, yeah, no, ain't nobody gonna play with me in my face, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not playing no little kitty games with y'all. So I just broke up with her, bro. And you feel me? Never talk to her again and let her do whatever weird shit. You feel me? Because I don't give a fuck, bro. Because I can get like, bro, like chat. I don't know, bro. I can get whatever the fuck I want, bro. On some real, I really can. And it's like, it feels so good knowing I can do that. Cause a lot of niggas can't do that, bro. A lot of niggas don't got it like that, bro. But that's just how it is. Cause she's a follower, she listens to her friend. So it's like, bro, I'm not playing no games with y'all, bro. If you make my life complicated, like if you're doing shit, like you feel me, I'm not supposed to be the problem, the solution, you feel me? I'm not supposed to be like, you feel me? You're supposed to make my life peaceful. And I'm over here trying to deal with your bullshit. Imagine I was going to parties and I was fucking on every female, you feel me? And I had them twerking up on me, or I do some shit, you feel me? I'm popping my shit, you feel? I'm going to the club, I'm downtown every night popping my shit. Fuck no, bro.
Was just finna cheat. Like, what are we talking about? If you wanted to get more revenge on him, just talk to him. But don't make it official. Come on, gang. Yo, sweetie, we supposed to be better than this. But at one of these parties, she ended up cheating on her man. But bro didn't end up finding out until like 4 to 5 months later. And by this time, him and her were really close. And she actually started to fall in love with him. But apparently the guy that she cracked at that party ended up becoming friends with her man. And once the guy connected the dots, he unfortunately had to let bro know the bad news. And it ended up fucking up their whole relationship based on what she did 5 months prior, which, mind you, her friends convinced her to do. That's besides the point. Moral of the story, don't let your friends gaslight you into cheat, even though the story is a horrible example. But funny enough, that story leads me to my last point. Exhibit 6, the rise of situationships. Gen Z has created this new phenomenon of situationships, where you and a girl are technically dating, but y'all aren't official yet, but y'all are exclusive with each other, and if y'all fuck another person, the other person will get mad and y'all will both feel bad, but y'all aren't in a relationship. Y'all are just friends. But let's say your friend started talking to another girl and started liking that girl more than you would start crying and wailing, talking about how y'all were dating, even though y'all both stated that y'all weren't dating. But even though y'all didn't say y'all were dating, they're supposed to know that y'all are dating, even though y'all not dating.
Literally, bro.
Are y'all as confused as me? Yeah. That's society right now. And because of these confusing ass situationships, people are cheating on each other without even realizing that they're cheating. Or maybe they do realize it, but they can get away with it because they thought they were in a situationship. Once you know you like a girl and you want to actually get into a relationship, don't do that situationship bullshit. And once y'all both want to become exclusive, make it official in each other's minds. So there's no confusion later on and you both start finding out that you was messing with different people during these times. Because I promise you, that's an argument you don't want. And if we all did that, I guarantee there will be
All right, chat. That's the end of the video, bro. He done talked about all his exhibits, bro. There's 20 seconds left. He's saying the same shit. YouTube, for the people on YouTube, y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Gen Z or Gen whatever. Feel me? How y'all think about them cheating? You feel me? And do y'all find it weird as fuck, you know? Let me think and answer down in the comments. Are you a cheater? You feel me? Say, yes, I'm a cheater, or no, I'm not. You feel me? And y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. We out this bitch, man. Miami, you got to give the crystals a chance, or at least try. No, potato. But look, chat. I remember I had this one female, bro. I had this one female, and like we met downtown. This was a minute ago, though. This was like a long time ago. Let's just say that. And bro, so I met her, bro. I was texting her, and we went to Planet Smoothie the next time we seen each other. We went to Planet Smoothie, and then we went and got some tacos. Took her back to the crib, feel me? Gave her a massage. Then she gave me a massage. Then I gave her a massage again, and feel me? And then we just ended up, you feel me, doing it right there. And like before we did though, like we was getting like it be it's fucked up though, chat. Like how these situations shits be, like how these one night stands be. You feel me? And what did I do, bro? Like me and her was both talking about. We was both talking about like going golfing someday. You know how you be planning dates. You feel me? You know how you be planning out dates. Like we gonna go golfing, mini golfing or something, or we gonna go where else?